Are you sad? Guys, is your lady friend not happy? Are all of your friends making fun of you? Do you feel like you cannot take it anymore? We have some good news. Here at Spud Run Golf, we have a solution for your small green. All it takes is an excavator and some determination. Within no time, your green will grow to the size you've always dreamed of. You'll be the envy of all your friends, and especially that someone special. She will thank you later. Spud Run Golf, making all of your dreams come true.
Guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Jeremy here in Southern Ohio at our backyard golf hole. That intro took way too long. However, I thought it'd be a cool little item to come into this video, come in firing, come in hot. What's up, Ruby Dog? This is the dog here that tears my bunkers and golf green up as much as she can. We're making this golf green bigger, plain and simple. How we're going to do it, why we're doing it, that's all to be discovered in today's video. Here at Spud Run Golf, we're lucky to have some cool ass equipment, and we're going to go jump in the first piece of equipment and start digging this out. Guys, let's get into it. Let's go. Man, this just feels so wrong. Somewhat nice green grass is just going to get totally annihilated. Spud Run, no, we're honey badgers. We don't give a shit. It does hurt my soul, ladies and gentlemen, just a little bit. Like, I probably won't cry. Oh my goodness. Well, it's game time now, bitches. It's absolutely game time. Oh. All right, I feel like I'm calmed down a little bit so we can talk now. All right, so I'd mentioned before in other videos that the main reason the green is the size it is now, because I was a tight ass. The root zone material that we put under this green is very, very expensive. And my budget only allowed for X amount of dollars. So that's why the green is 1,800 square foot. That was like 65 tons, I think, or 60 tons or so of root zone material. And this hump the track goes sitting on, it's a maintenance nightmare. I mow the zero turn 72-inch Kubota, the roughs and fairway, and I'm always scalping that high spot. And I thought that undulation was just, I thought it was pretty. I thought, you know, that looks like a golf course, nice undulations beside the green. But maintenance wise and flow, it looked cool, but it didn't. Form follows function. That's a classic architectural saying. Form follows function. So it didn't function. Our digging depth here, I'm shooting for about 16 inches. That's deep, right? I've got my good, actually I should probably peel off my good topsoil first. When I built this, I built it up with junk, and then I covered the top with the best topsoil I had available. So let's get some of this topsoil out of the way so we can save it. We're gonna have to start spinning and throwing this out behind us. Dogs like the fresh dirt. My wife is going to kill me when she sees this going on. She already says I spend too much time back here. Another super important reason is timing. Right now we're getting into September. September's a week away. So growing grass, now's the time to do it. Watch out, doggies. Here in Southern Ohio, the best time to grow this grass is now. Or actually the next month and a half. So if we can get this thing done in the next few days, get this bent grass seed down, we should be on fire. We are approaching the finish of our subgrade dig out. That took probably about an hour, which I've still got some cleanup. I got some edging to do with the spade shovel, and then we've got to get rid of some of this dirt here behind me. But this was a good opportunity to throw that drone in the air. We'll take that up right now and see how our shape is looking from straight above. That shadow's kind of messing with our view right now, but I still get a pretty good feel of what it's looking like, I guess. I think I want to take it out a little bit farther on the creek side here as you're looking down at it. I want to go ahead and get all this loose dirt cleaned up, and then I'll come back in and kind of gouge out that edge a little bit more. Man, we're so lucky to have this equipment, I can tell you that. A normal operation, you'd have to go rent a track hoe, you'd have to rent a skid loader. Lots of things cost-wise would come into play. For most of you guys out there that's got your backyard golf holes or golf greens, and most of you aren't a simpleton like me to just not know when to stop. As you can see now, we're working on drainage, getting our ditches dug. For a 4-inch corrugated pipe, we'll fill this with gravel, and then we'll put a gravel bed in. I actually don't have any of the materials here yet on site as far as gravel, pipe, or our root zone mix. Basically what I'm doing is I'm putting one main vein down the center. Then we've got some laterals that come off, some fingers. And on the existing green side, we're just gonna tie into these old 4-inch. And you can see right here, this old 4-inch, I'll admit, when I built this green, I got to the edge, they kind of flared up. So they're not proper depth under the old green at the edges. Now on the center they're good, it's just at the edges. I guess I didn't plan on building another extension on the green. You just never know. We've burned up most of the day so far. We're not out of time. It's about, I think it's about 4 o'clock now, so the shadows are starting to catch a bit of the green now from the west side as the sun goes over the mountain. We've got one heck of a pile of dirt that we've dug out so far. The initial excavation with the big track was pretty quick, pretty simple. Then once I got to edging the old green, and there's just a lot of finesse work that was going on and kind of slowed down. I did take a lunch break, nothing crazy, just a quick lunch break. We're actually having a hair scramble out here Labor Day weekend, and talked to the guys up at the shop. They were taking a break from working on the hair scramble track. Lucky for me, I was able to work on the green about all day without any interruptions so far. So next up, you're going to see us get the gravel. This is Sunday once again. We will get some 57 gravel hauled in tomorrow. So tomorrow evening, Monday evening, I can get our drainage pipe in and get our gravel base in, get it compacted. And I'll have to actually call in the morning. Hopefully I can still get this sand this week, so I can have this thing seeded by hopefully no later than Thursday. We'll get this video out towards the end of the week. You guys are gonna love it. I wonder how long, you know, I always got a good question on Spud Run. So what's your guys' thoughts on how long before you think, so if I get this all planned before Labor Day, when do you think the playability will be there to putt on this new green section? I'm curious as your thoughts. So I know we've got a lot of people that actually work on golf courses and know way more than what I know. I would appreciate your opinion on when you think we can actually play on this thing. Motherfucker. I've got some terrible news. We got our gravel out this morning. Now it's Monday afternoon. We're going to do the drainage work. I called our supplier that provides our root zone material with the sand, the organic matter, everything mixed together. They don't have none. They said there's a 6,000 ton project going on in Columbus, a 4,000 project ton going on in Cincinnati. We're kind of right in the middle. However, our 60, 70 tons is not available. Not available. Oh, how you doing? So we've got a golf green that we're gonna have the extension not done this week. All right, we'll talk more about it here in a minute. Let's get back to the project. Let me cool down. Maybe I'm hangry, so I haven't had lunch. Maybe I need to eat. I got people waving at me like I'm a freak, which I am kind of a freak. Well, guys, I think this is where the shit show continues. As you can probably see, you might be able to hear too. We've got some major storms coming. There's tagged on it. It's going to create one heck of a mess here. One heck of a mess. So, we're going to keep working to get it rained out. So it just compounds our problems here. I'd mentioned about the root zone material. I was wanting to have this thing seeded midweek, so we get the rain tonight. Obviously the rain slows down. We can't get that root zone material till next week at best. We're just losing precious time. Precious time is lost. Now, something you don't see me doing right now is I like to bed the bottom of this trench with a little gravel. I'm gonna try to get the pipe in first, and then I'll just sprinkle some gravel over it. Or, excuse me, I'll get this pipe put in like this, and I'll come back in. I'm gonna have to dump the gravel in, and I'll have to shovel a little bit underneath of it, so we can actually get the whole pipe encompassed with some clean gravel. More of a filtration system that way. I'm using number 57 gravels, which I don't have. They're back there, but they're all the size of a quarter, pretty much. That's a good way to explain it to you. And here comes the rain. I can feel the rain. Daggone it. I'm about to put this high dollar camera up because of the rain. I need to get out of here because there's gonna be some stuff falling down.